All right. Good morning. My name is Danae Barkey, and I am the Executive Director of HCU Network America, as well as an HCU patient. I'm very excited to welcome you to HCU Network America's second patient expert meeting, Accelerating Towards a Cure. At this time, I'm going to introduce our boards. So they'll be up here in just a second. Come on up. I have our president, Margie McGlynn, our vice president, Kristen Rath, myself, and then Mark, Kim Chapman, and Dr. Levy. Dr. Levy is unable to be here at this time. We also would like to acknowledge our medical advisors. We've expanded and added 2 new ones this year. Christina Kuzmano-Ozag at Stanford University, and Angela Dempsey at Johns Hopkins University, and John Fachichi-Ulu at Children's Hospital of Philadelphia.
Kim's also an advisor.
Oh, Kim. Yes, Kim's also a medical advisor. Yes. We're very thankful to have them on our team. All right, Margie, if you would.
Thank you, Danae, and I'll explain. It's going to take a second as we change speakers. We need 2 microphones. One is for the videography that's being done for different technical sound reasons. This mic isn't picked up as well as this mic, so please be patient as we change speakers. But very importantly, I wanted to welcome all of you here to, as Danae said, our second patient-family meeting since we've set up HCU Network America. We're so thrilled you're all able to join us. I know many of you were at our meeting about 18 months ago in Boston, and some of you are now here for the first time. And you know, our hope is that we can help all of you as either HCU patients or HCU caregivers better manage your disease, that you can leave here with tools and resources that will enable you to manage some of the complicated areas, whether it's the low-protein diet or the supplements or just some of the social issues that having something like HCU can bring about in your life. We know, and you all know, that being able to maintain low homocysteine levels through dietary approaches, supplements, etc., will enable everyone to live a long and productive life. So our focus is really how can we help you to do that. And so our goals for this meeting are that, as I said, you'll leave here with tools and information. You'll leave here with better knowledge on some of the new treatments in development that hopefully will give you even greater hope for the future. But the most important takeaway that we think all of you will have from this meeting, and this is what we heard from our meeting in Boston, is that it's really the social interactions that all of you will have with other families or patients who are dealing with many similar issues. And so we believe it's the connections you make, the tips and support you give each other, and the long-lasting interactions that can then occur. We know many of us met when the first meeting was held in Colorado before we were even set up back in 2011. And that really led to people connecting over time, and Danae and I reconnecting and starting HCU Network America in 2016. But I think you will find new friendships will be made, new support networks can be built that are really going to help you in the future. And the last thing I'd like to say before we really even get started is to thank Danae. She has put so much time and energy. You know, she's been working on this, I think I'd say 8 to 10 months, and I know she had a lot of supporters and the different committees that helped her, et cetera, that she'll talk about later. But you know, she did all of this with her beautiful baby girl who's here to I guess, brighten the room whenever she's with us, and her husband, Matt, who's a great supporter. He's also a great helper to us, especially when we run into IT issues with things we're trying to do. But thanks, Danae. I know that you'll find she really geared this meeting based upon the feedback we got from many of you from the Boston meeting. What was most helpful? What would you like to see different? So you'll you'll see some of those changes today. Longer breaks so that you can interact more with each other and with our many vendors who can provide you with a lot of important information on their products. Breakouts that are geared to age so that you can share commonalities that would occur within a certain age group, and other aspects of the meeting that Danae really tried to tailor to what you told her you wanted. So with that, I hope we all have a very productive meeting. At any point, if there's something more you want to hear from us, don't hesitate. This meeting is really for you, so let us know how we can better meet your needs. Thank you. Danae? Kristen. All right. Here, I want to put that on and I'll hold this for you so you have two hands.
Sounds good.
Good morning. Let me just do this. There we go. I thought I'd get things started with us doing a little bit of an icebreaker. In your folders, in the center section, there's a icebreaker bingo. And the idea would be if you would get up and introduce yourselves to some of the other families in the room and get to know each other. I know a number of you already do know each other, but the first person that would be able to get the first 4 or 5 squares filled across, if you wanted to come up to me, and we have some prizes that are available. I can also fill out one of these spots for you if you want to come up and ask me.
Will you write in the answer? Just tell them they're asking.
Yes, if you could write in the name or the initials of the person that in that box that satisfies.
And is the goal to fill all of anybody?
No, 4 to 5. Okay, if everyone could get back to their seats, we're wrapping up with the icebreaker. We had 2 winners from the icebreaker, Jessica Carnes and Joanna Ball.